Today we are going to do some weaving. We are going to be making our very own basket, just like this one, where you can take them out on your scavenger hunts or out on your nature walks, and you can fill them with special objects and then bring them home. So for this craft, you're going to need some tape, a ruler, pencil, scissors, and 2 different colors of paper. I chose red and white. So our very first step will be cutting 4 strips of red, 4 strips of white, as thick as the ruler. And we're gonna draw our 4 lines on our piece of paper. Once you have your paper cut, you should have 4 of each color. We are going to lay them down and alternate. So I'm going to go 1 red, 1 white, 1 red and white, just as so. And then we're going to do the same thing horizontal, but this is where we're going to weave. So you're going to go under and over. And again, this is where grown-ups can help you if it gets a little confusing. Under and over. It's not going to look super pretty right here, just while we're getting the weaving done. We're going to then take the opposite color and we're going to go over and under, over and under, and then the third piece we're going to go under, over, under, over. So under, over, under, and then over. And our last piece, which is over, under, over, and under. Okay, so this is where we bring them together and we arrange them to be tidy. Bring them closer, get them straight. And we want to try to keep them even. So you can even measure your ends, your overhanging ends, to make sure that they're approximately the same length on either side, so you don't have to do a lot of trimming. So you get your ends measured and we'll meet right back here. So once you have your pieces weaved together, it can be tricky, I know, very time consuming. You're going to take your ruler and you're going to lay your ruler down and you're going to bend the pieces that are the overhang and give it a nice crisp edge. And we're going to do that on all 4 sides. So work around all 4 sides, bending them and giving them the crisp edge that we need for them to stand upright, and then we'll be off to our next step. So this is what your basket should look like at this stage. We're then going to take our extra pieces of paper from the paper we cut, because we are going to build the trim that the edges will hold on to. So you can build a box beforehand, but I didn't like doing it that way, so I'm going to show you a different technique. This is where you grab some tape and you're going to weave this piece in as well. So we're going to start from behind right here again. And we're gonna weave it this way. And then when you have the overhang, you're gonna fold it and give it a nice crisp edge. And work it around the other side, just as so. Once you have it weaved in, you can then tape to start securing it, trying to keep it even as you tape. I'm gonna tape this side down and I'll be right back with the next side. Okay. So we have our first weave in. I've run out on this side, so I'm just gonna attach another piece of the white cardstock to it, just from the inside here. And you're gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna weave in and out until this corner meets the other. And then once you're done that step, we're off to our handle and I'll meet you back here. Okay guys, we are on our last step. So you should have something that looks very similar to this. So we're gonna take one of our scrap pieces of paper that was left over and you can cut it straight across. You can put a curl into it. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a fringe here. Do the same thing on this end. I'm gonna make it a little bit thinner. Tape it onto the sides. And at this point, once you have your handle on, you can go through and if there's any loose pieces, you can tape it down, you can add stickers to it, you can add some sparkles to it, you can do whatever you'd like with it. And then just remember, when you go on your adventures outside, you can take it with you and put some of the special things you find inside. I hope you guys had lots of fun, and remember to meet me back here next Saturday at 11 a.m. for more Family Craft Time. Bye.